Hello everyone, my name is Jessica, or you may call me Ngoc Thanh. I'm currently an 11th grade student in Ho Chi Minh City and also about to be a graduate from TTS Education. And it has been a long period, a long time being here, staying here, and I have learned a lot of things. So today I'll be sharing with you guys the essentials of it. So to share a sneak peek of my future plan, I don't have my all future plan to be laid out already, but my next step is to actually study communication science in Amsterdam, Netherlands. Fingers crossed, I can do that. But although I have my career path and my major choice laid out already, I do not destine myself to one singular path. As I said, my goal is not to be this woman or this woman, this job, or being executive, whatever. My goal is to experience. And I've heard a quote is that when your goal is to experience, you'll never fail. I want to experience the world. I want to talk to new people, meet new culture, and learn new things so that I can learn new facts about myself and also broaden my horizon, broaden my knowledge. And yeah, it's fun to take a step out of your comfort zone, where the zone I'm sitting here right now. And yeah, my dream and my goal and everything is just to learn new things and experience. Yeah, so that's the sneak peek. So after the process of 5 years studying in TTS, I have taken a lot of valuable lessons for myself. I've gained a lot of skill for myself, and most of them being able to articulate yourself, to be able to express your feeling, to persuade other people by logical reasoning and effective evidence. And I think that is one of the most amazing skill that TTS has taught me. But however, there are two words that I've taken back from the process of learning here in TTS with all the guys here and the teachers, and I think that those two words changed my life forever. The first word being open-minded. I know that when you're studying in TTS, you will have to endure a lot of, work, deadlines, presentation, writing essays, or also, writing logical reasoning for your debates. And that process require a lot of ego and require a lot of your own essence. You have to put your own self in the content you write, so it'll be good, right? But I want to notice that it is also important to be open to others' people feedback. I've argued a lot with my friends and my teachers, even Mr. Victor, but all of that argument, all of that debate has made my product even a better one, because you never know what your product or what your content looks like to other people unless you listen to them. So yeah, I think it is very important to know when to keep your style, keep your original work, your essence, but also know when to receive other people's feedback and to make your presentation even better and your content even better. Yeah. And the second thing I learned in TTS, which I think really changed my life, is discipline. Although it seemed very easy, but I've just learned that word for maybe recently 1 year. Although I've been here for just 5 years, but being able to speak out, to express my own feeling by words has been one of my favorite thing to do. I would say I'm a professional yapper, but there are moments that I don't feel like doing it. I feel draining. I feel exhausted. I feel bored. And I talked to one of my friends, which is David, and I said, I don't want to do it anymore. This is not fun anymore. But then he said to me is that you don't do it when you feel it all the time. You're not gonna have the mood to do it every time. But if you keep doing it, you keep striving yourself, then it is called discipline. And that is the thing that I've taken from every part of the life that I'm actually doing, even in my academics. So I want to send a message is that in the moments of creating content, creating values, writing content, writing presentation, debate, whatever, you will feel drained, you will feel exhausted, you will have challenges. But it is very important to overcome that, and because this is something that a teacher taught me, is that what you give up right now is the debt to yourself in the future. So I don't want my future self to feel regret that I give up right now. So yeah, I would take discipline. And that's the two things that TTS has taught me for the whole long journey. Besides the lessons and the skill set that TTS taught me, there's one more thing that I'm very treasured when I got from TTS. which is the community and the connections that I got. Besides from, giving me debate skill or how to present my ideas in a way that I can persuade other people, TTS has also given me the most amazing peers ever. I've met amazing friends, the most amazing, talented and humble people on the whole world here in TTS, and also one of the most supportive and passionate teachers all over my life, I'd say. And those people is the one I think who's changed my life forever, not only by their lesson or by their conversation, but also the way that they talk, the way that they manage themselves. I think it's amazing. And if you're watching this right now and you have your TTS classmate, please give them a hug and please keep them in your life forever. And there comes the word to the back right here is carpe diem. Maybe it's not as related to whatever I'm saying last, but I know that a lot of you guys right here are watching this video. You guys have passion, you guys have a dream, and you guys are ambitious. And it is very important, yes, to lay out your plan carefully, be disciplined, and be consistent with whatever you're doing. But also remember to seize the day, just as the quote has said, the Latin quote said. Seize the day, love the people around you, love your friend, enjoy the moment, and live as best as you could, because thinking is not gonna get you anywhere, but actually living and actually being is gonna make you happy. So if you have your TTS classmate and TTS teachers around you, give them a hug and say that you love them. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.